It is that time of year again. Welcome back to another video of FIFA Football Fans, and it is that time of year. As I said first, it is the Premier League prediction time, and it's come much later than I thought it would. Probably would have come out a month earlier, but yeah, I'm really excited for this. If you go on to enjoy this video, please remember to give it a like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications if you haven't already. But let's just get started. 20th place, let's go. Before we get started though, I am going to do a fantasy league. The code will be in the description below, but I'm going to do a fantasy football league. With the winner, we'll get some sort of prize or shout out. So if you do want to join the league, just put the code in the description. And now let's just get started. We will have our friend, I guess, the lovely table, maybe here or here, I don't know, but anyway, 20th place. So we start with 20th place, and of course, loads of you might be saying West Brom, and maybe even, I know, but I've gone with Fulham now. They've got a manager in Scott Parker, very good player, maybe a good manager, I don't know, really didn't follow the Fulham in the Championship. They did look good. The defence is going to cost them though, and you know, they haven't made any signings yet. Yes, of course, this might be quite wrong because I don't know if people have made signings, but Fulham not really linked with anyone. I saw they were linked with PK a few weeks ago, but I don't think that was going to happen. But I just don't think they're going to be good enough. And yes, they have a great player, Mitrovic, who has experience. Yes, they've got a lot of players with experience in the Prem, but I just don't think they'll do it. 20th place, Fulham. Now, it's going to be a long video, isn't it? 19th place is Crystal Palace. Now, this might, this might surprise you, but I think Crystal Palace's time is up in the Premier League. Now, they are looking good now, don't get me wrong. My first initial predictions had them 15th, and I've changed it now, and they're 19th. So, but I just have a feeling, when you have that feeling that they're just not going to do well. I have that feeling with Palace. Now, they may have signed two very good players in Nathan Ferguson, and I think they've signed Eze at the time of recording. Or they're just about to sign him, which is very good, but I just don't think they're going to do it. I don't think they're going to stay up. 19th place. Last relegation place, and of course, it's going to have to go to West Brom. Their squad's not good enough. You can't have Charlie Austin, Legion line in the Premier League. Definite relegation. But the only thing that I don't think that's bottom, which many people did put bottom, is the manager, Slaven Milic. Now, he's a very good manager, managed West Ham to Europa League, but then the next season, of course, led them to almost relegation. Actually, no, I think just mid-table, I'm not sure. The third season, I don't know. But he's a very, very, very good manager. And I just think, with his managerial skills, they're going to do much better than I thought. I mean, if they do stay up, I'm taking the dub. I'm giving myself the win because, I predict them 18th. Come on, I had a feeling they might stay up, but yeah, if they do go down, I think they'll only just go down or probably go down, but yeah. Now we go to 17th place, and the team that will just avoid relegation is Newcastle United. Now, I don't think they'll get relegated. I think they've got enough quality in their squad. Saint-Maximin, Almiron, not Joe Linton, Fabian Schär, Dubravka, but the takeover is going to hurt them, and I think they're going to have a terrible season. Steve Bruce will get sacked mid-season. They're going to have someone like maybe Sam Allardyce to just take over and save them from relegation, or Nigel Pearson. You know that kind of manager, maybe like an English, But yeah, I think they'll just escape relegation. Newcastle stay in the Prem for one more season, just. Now, this is very close because, 16th place now, and many of everyone thinks that Leeds will go into prize package, but really? I mean, before they signed Rodrigo, I was putting them bottom because that squad is not good enough. You can't let Patrick Bamford lead your line, and yes, they've signed a Meslier, he's a good goalkeeper, but again, if they don't sign Ben White, what's their defence? I mean, on paper, it doesn't look good, but they've so impressed me in the Championship. I keep on thinking, and everyone's saying they're going to do well, but I think they're going to stay up. But I don't think they're going to do it comfortably. I think it's going to be a very tight relegation battle between everyone. I think No team will be guaranteed relegation on the final. Maybe one, maybe Fulham or West Brom. But I think Palace, West Brom or Fulham, one of those two anyway. Leeds, Newcastle and Aston Villa, they're all going to be in this. So I think Leeds will go 16th, but they're going to need Rodrigo to score. Because, yeah, 15th place, and it is Aston Villa. And many of you think that Aston Villa will get relegated after just escaping relegation this last season. But I think they're going to do well. I think they're going to be in a relegation battle, but I think it's going to be more comfortable than the last one, because I think they signed so many players, they had to adapt all together. Now they've got one season together, they can adapt together. I think they're going to do much better. Tom Eaton, where's he come back from injury? I think Villa will do well. 15th place. 14th place, and I'm probably going to get this one because I've predicted West Ham for so long to do well, spend big money on big name signings. I think they're going to do well. They do terribly. Now, if I'm going to predict them to be 14th, are they going to do really well? I'm not sure. I don't think so with David Moyes. I'm confident. 14th is decent. Or I think it'll be a mid-table season, maybe some fears of relegation, but no. I mean, it's how West Ham turned. They used to be a Europa League club in 2015-16. They were looking one of the most exciting teams in the league to now with David Moyes, really? 13th place now, and this is an interesting one. I'm going with Sheffield United. I think everyone else would they did have a great season last season, but I don't think they're going to replicate that. I think they're going to go 13th. And yeah, just mid-table. 12th place now, and it's a hard one, but I'm eventually going to go for Burnley. Now, everyone, including Mark Goldbridge.
Bloody Burnley. Burnley are a team I'd love to see get relegated.
We want Burnley to go down. And, you know, their team on paper looks terrible, but they're very good team. 11th place now, and it is Everton. Basically, every season the same thing happens to Everton. Spend a lot of money, turns out to be massive flops, get in a relegation battle mid-season, get a new manager, revives them a little bit, then goes back down to lower mid-table. And I think they're going to have a better season, 12th, but I know Lewis, if you're the Everton fan, but I mean, it's got to change sometime with Carlo Ancelotti, and I think it might, but I'm going to be safe here and go 11th. Because you've got the qualities, but just some reason it's not working out. Now we are going to 10th. Now the top half, and I'm going with Brighton. Now, many people might come as a surprise, but look at their signings, and you look at the manager, and look how fast this team is growing. They did so well in after the restart. You saw how good they were, and it was absolutely brilliant. You've got really young players in Trossard, in Neil Maupay, who's still quite young, and then you've got the experience of Lallana, Veltman, who they just signed. Then you've got a really good experienced back line of Shane Duffy and Lewis Dunk, and then you've got a brilliant midfield with a really good young talent in Alex McAllister. Now he looks quite amazing. You've got Bissouma's decent. You've got, I could go on. Again, Tariq Lamptey. I mean, it's a really good sign. I think they're going to get 10th place. Now, the other surprise package, I think, will be Southampton. Now, again, lots of people will think this may be as well. I've watched some other predictions videos, and they put Southampton here as well. 9th place for Southampton. They just look so good after the restart. Really good manager, really good players. If Danny Ings keeps scoring, Southampton will do well. They've also got Che Adams now, and they've maybe fixed their defence. I think they signed Salisu, and Walker Peters on a permanent, who looked really good, by the way. A bit sad to lose him. But anyway, Southampton, 9th place. 8th place now, it is Leicester City. Now, oh my God, they were second at Christmas. Now they went to 5th. You can't bottle it, Brendan Rodgers, and they're going to finish 8th. And the reason why, first of all, Europa League will hamper the energy. Second of all, when was the last time Brendan Rodgers had the good season with Liverpool when they finished second? What happened next? They finished 7th with Liverpool and lost to Stoke 6-1 on the final day. So, no, I don't think they'll do well. 8th is still pretty good for them, but they're going to miss out on Europa League. 8th place. 7th place now, and I'm going with Wolves now, of course, they don't have Europa League now. I think they can concentrate on just Prem. I think they might win the League Cup, maybe one of the cups. I think they have the ability to do that, but it's a really good team. Can be a bit sloppy against maybe the smaller teams, but yeah, 7th place. Sorry about that. And now 6th place, my team, Spurs. And I'm not that confident to the new season, because not just because we're going to finish 6th, I think. It's just that I think Arsenal and Chelsea are going to do very well, because you look at what Arsenal have done. They've fixed their problem. They've got Gabriel. They're going to have a signed party now. And unless we get Skriniar and Doherty, I think we are going to get Doherty, which I'm very happy. I think we'll do well, but I just don't see it happening. I think Jose, I mean, yes, you saw he had a good season, a little off-season with Manchester United in 2016-17. Then he had a great season with Man United in 2017-18. But I just don't see it. 6th place. I just hope we just win maybe something. But it's just not. I don't think it's possible. 5th place now, and Manchester United now, if they don't get any business done, I'm definitely putting them 5th, because at the time of recording, they're not really linked to everyone. You know, they need to fix out that defence. And Harry Maguire, utter disgrace from him. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to talk more about that. I'm just going to say utterly disgraceful. I think that's going to hamper him. And I think Manchester United will just have a bit of an off-season and have 5th place. Yes, and I've actually put Arsenal in the top 4 now. I'm desperate not to make this mistake like I did last year, where I put Arsenal 3rd. So I'm putting them 4th, but they've actually fixed their defence. Gabriel, they've about to sign Partey. Their attack doesn't need anything. They've got really good talent. Saka, Tierney, you know, and I think they're done. I mean, you've got Gabriel and Saliba. That's brilliant. So, yeah. I think Arsenal will go 4th and get Champions League football back. 3rd place now, and this is a hard one. It's between the top 3, Man City, Chelsea and Liverpool, who I think are now the top 3 best teams in the league after Chelsea's signings. And 3rd place, I'm going with Liverpool. Now, some of you may disagree. I know Bobby's Football News, you put Liverpool in 5th, which is a bit too much, in my opinion, but, you know, they probably might. And as Bobby's Football News said in that, if one injury to them, and it could well cost them, I just don't think they'll have an off-season. You saw when they won the title, look how, like, kind of relaxed they were. So, yeah, I think they'll finish 3rd. But still, they'll probably win another trophy, like, you know, I'll probably win a trophy, so yeah. 2nd place now, and it is between Manchester City and Chelsea. I've gone with Chelsea, and, you know, you cannot put a team that has Werner, Ziyech, Pulisic, maybe Havertz, Chilwell, Silva, and, you know, with their already quality, ability. I think that team does not make top 4. I'll do whatever dare you would like in the comments, because that team, if that doesn't make top 4, I'm sorry, Lampard has to get sacked, club legend or not, he's gonna have to get sacked, you know. But, you know, it's, you know, if they will challenge for the title, I think they will, and I think they'll go 2nd, which obviously means top 1st place is Manchester City. Now, they will reclaim the title at their best. They are amazing. Their defence was just a little bit and I think they'll fix that maybe with Nathan Ake, but, you know, the 2 money teams, as I say at the top, I think City and Chelsea are the money teams. You know, Chelsea were terrible before Abramovich came and taken them over. Then they suddenly become brilliant. Same with Manchester City. So, yeah. That is my predictions done. Manchester City 1st. And, yeah, I don't think they'll win the Champions League, but still. Anyway, thank you for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I will be doing a championship one. I'll try to do one anyway. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, tap the bell, and leave a like for notifications. Sorry, Wait, no. Tap the bell for notifications and leave a like. Sorry about that bit of a misconfusion, but thank you for watching. I'm football fans, and I'm out. See you later.